Hey everyone, Sun around here. Welcome back to a new episode of Hearts of Iron 4, playing modern day mod with the US. Now, as you can see, last time we just managed to pay our debt completely, because I've been trying to do this since the beginning of the game and it was very difficult. If our interest on debt will exceed our gross income, our nation will collapse. If this rate rises above 50%, our economy will begin to slow down and will begin to suffer from other adverse effects. An interest rate higher than 10 will give us access to emergency decisions to handle our growing debt, and 1% fee on manual automatic debt borrowing added on the top of the debt borrowed. Right, so there are just a few rules. Now, we're also having enough manpower and we're getting recruitable 3,000, which in my opinion is really big, really good. And as a president, we got this young Republican Marco Rubio, which is the leader of the United States, ideology conservative, Republican Party, Western outlook. What's the problem exactly? And we got, of course, the G7, member of the group G7, Space Marines, production efficiency gap, air, fuel consumption, and maintenance construction speed. But special forces attack and defense. That's why our Marines are having an incredible attack bonus. This is not something that another nation would have. High price for high rewards. Guantanamo Bay and Department of Homeland Security, which was established after the 9/11 attack. And we are having, we're just influencing only San Lucia, so we're going to influence 188 divisions. Great. Now let's see, we're just influencing some other nations. You can see we're also making a little bit more money. We got 3,500, this is good. Okay, so we're sticking out the next time because we're gonna have to wait until February 2034 to be able to do something. These guys are already our puppet state, and there will be the San Lucia that would also soon be our puppet state because they are also Western outlook. So very soon this is gonna happen. Now, as you can see, we've got plenty of influence here in the House and Senate. Do I have to do anything else? I could also go with the Social Security not secure, continued gun control, rent, food stamps fiasco, school choice dilemma, and so on. Or we can pass regulations, although I am not quite sure about that. Right, we could just do a thing or two up there, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. Campaign for lower government spending, we're doing already 3 months. Gonna take, we can lower autonomy, we can recruit a force in Europe, North America. Yeah, there you go, in Mexico. South America. No. In Africa. No. In Asia. No. In Oceania. Those are not in India. No, we cannot recruit in India as well. And nothing else. Alright, so campaign for lower government spending. This is how we're doing with ships. We're just getting more ships and just recruiting a lot. As you can see, we got some emeralds that are having incredible skills, just skill 7. This is of course enormous. This gives them a lot of bonuses here. Skill 7. And as you can see, they already have like huge bonus. Enemy retreat chance plus 20%, torpedo screen penetration, cooldown hit chance, navy organization, and so on. So we got some very nice bonuses also with our generals. You got to look here, generals, or as you can see, emeralds. This one is better, and this one is even better because I think he was also a general. That's why he's so good. This one is definitely better. We're also getting more money. I don't know how, but we're getting it. Desperate Defender. Commando Invader. Yeah, because he has, although he doesn't have any invasion force, it would be very poor. These guys did a lot of good job. As you can see, they are very experienced. They are veterans and diehards. Diehard, I think, is the last level. I find this to be indeed very cool. They also asked theoretical expeditionary forces, although we're not at war with anyone right now. That's why we're not going to get that. And if we're going to take a look here, population is very happy with our expanse. We also got plenty of manpower. I don't think we need more than 50,000. And we're also having plenty of troops down here in India that we could possibly use, such as this dude. Now we could send them home because I don't think they got something to do in India. Or we just leave them there because India was our puppet state, now it's NATO. And yeah, I think we're doing very fine. China. They knew Xi Jinping, but actually this is not Xi Jinping right now. It's just former China was our puppet state, now it is independent, but it's a member of NATO. And the nations in this game, they really cannot leave NATO. They're having a lot of money, right? They can pay their debt a little, but it seems that they're not that enthusiastic. They're just not doing it. Alright, let's see what else. So we could also decipher this at cybersecurity level 12. Things are looking indeed very good down here. We've annexed Hong Kong and Macau, and we're having some very nice radar stations right here. That are enormous. They are huge. They can detect at such a huge distance. And money is still growing, which is perfect. Now, I don't know what to do with this money. There are many things I can do. First of all, I could decrease the tax rate. I will also take a debt, print money, decrease the population tax rate in order to increase stability. Could do that. Productivity is also high, but the global productivity unfortunately is going to exceed our productivity. This is what it seems. Below the global average, we'll see their productivity grow more rapidly, while countries above the average will grow more slowly. Alright, so our productivity is growing more slowly, although we are playing with the US. Honestly, I don't know what can I do in this game because we have also get Russia into NATO, nuclear energy investments, FSB. They got all the bonuses, investment in the South Ossetia, additional income, luxury cars production focus, access to chemical fertilizers, risks, Russian space forces. Alright, so the Russians are doing good. But they are having a debt now, they are winning like 11, so they're gonna start paying their debt now. Okay, so we got this type of whatever that is, artillery. Yeah, let's go on with landing craft AI system. It's going to give us even more bonuses on landing craft. Troop convoy required plus 50%. So let's do this. And of course we're gonna have to replace this type of artillery that we have. This still looks like a World War II artillery. something that is very old. But we will start producing it right now, and we're having here CNC equipment, 471,000. CNC equipment, we got a lot, but regarding small arms, we got 1.2 million, which is really a lot. We don't really do that much. We're in October 2033, and I just have a feeling that we have played enough. Until 2045, and we're gonna be able to reach the last units. Maybe it's not gonna be necessary anymore. And as you can see, the Republican Party is not even here. It's only the Republican Party that's going to win, and it's going to stay in power. So we got another level of sonar, 265, 56 days, 400, 400, 800, 300. Let's do this close air support anyway. We could declare war on Oman, but they are allied with Saudi Arabia. This Sharia, guys, we also declare war on them. But the problem is, as you can see, the war here is going to take forever if I'm gonna do this. We got revanchism. Division attack 10%. Which is required for sending volunteer force. Got a lot of bonuses. Assuring a national fuel reserve. In our population, our manpower is also increasing a lot. I won't even have to change the law. We got sizable military spending. If we go to medium or small military spending, but I don't think that we got any of this. Now as you can see, people are super happy. Protest is going down, so things are looking absolutely wonderful. Now it is possible that the global productivity will surpass our productivity. You never know about that. We're also making a little bit of money, so everything is cool. What I want to do now, financially, is to reduce the taxes, the corporate as well as the population tax. So let's do it right now. Just a little bit, not too much. This might also reduce our productivity, also our money, like a lot. Grand Liberia bailout, no, it's gonna cost too much. Who cares? And they force Saudi Arabia. Now, as you can see, we're gonna make even less money, but we will still have enough money. Even if we're gonna start the war, we're gonna initially lose a lot of money. I think we're still gonna do it. If we're gonna take debt, we're gonna do alright. Because, for example, I could print money, which could be possible. I mean, why not? And increasing population tax and corporate tax is also something that I could possibly do. Let's see what else do we have here. Reduce autonomy of Dominica. Recruitment in Europe. Cannot. I could go with some of this stuff here, but I don't know. I would like to go on with has ignored libertarian movements, but I don't know how exactly can I possibly do that. Expand steel factories is something I would definitely do. This will increase opinion of Wall Street. With one, it's gonna be like 49. This is a very important stuff, so of course I'm gonna go with it. Here, we're just gonna lose some money and resource export revenue, so I don't think I wanna do this. Full small asteroid, full medium, expand our operation, sell mining, I'm not gonna do that. I would accept from Greece, from Pakistan, China, India, Thailand. I'm not gonna do this. Discourage population growth. No, not at all. I like to go with the decreased government spending right here, because otherwise population is not going to be happy. Now, the situation is still stable right now, and we're in November 2033. We're just done here. The question is, who else shall we take where we could expand? Because theoretically, we could clear even more wars, but we have taken our biggest enemies, which were Brazil, South Africa, China, and Russia, and North Korea, of course, and India, because these are the biggest powers in the world. Also Vietnam and so on. So it's actually looking great. So the Philippines, they were our puppet states. Now they are just a member of NATO. Average tax is 40%. Population tax rate is the biggest. If you're gonna increase corporate tax rate, I'm not sure what it's going to bring us. Perhaps not too much stuff. And we're still we're building a few ships. We got them here. I would like to recruit a new... we can recruit a new commander because I have one in Afghan unifies their debt. India declare war on Afghanistan. Okay, because Afghanistan is not in NATO, that's why they declare war. But I'm not sure if they can reach them. Kashmir, Afghanistan. I think they cannot reach them. Host military bases and military bases on other nations. Sheikh State, Luristan, and South Africa. South Africa was supposed to be our puppet state as well, but they're not. Now, as I said, India will not be able to... Oh yes, or maybe they will be. They can attack from Balochistan or from Iran. Yeah, these guys have also joined the war. Balochistan have accepted, and they are at war now with Afghanistan. Now, the four Afghanistans will be wiped out right now by the Indian tanks. So Afghanistan is going to also disappear from the map. So we got a new type of torpedo here. Whatever, let's just go on. I would go with Comanche. Yeah, let's go with Comanche helicopter. It's going to take 1 year. So we got another 9 days. I think that's alright. We're already making 17 weekly balance and got almost 4,000. I think we're just very developed, so to speak. Profits from asteroid mining gonna give us even more income here. Our investment in outside is not that big. So yeah, they call us against Afghanistan. I'm gonna do this, and we got a large scale of fibers. This give us a lot of bonuses. Now let's see what can we do here then. We're going with human CRISPR experiments, multi-population 5%, population fuel consumption factoring, all sources of power use multiplied minus 5%. Relative construction speed and max factory state. But I think this one here, human CRISPR experiment, will be good at 250 days. So let's go on. It's gonna be like a year or so. And the war in Afghanistan rages on. Now, since that we have spent 400 billion. I was of course expecting to make more money after all this. December 2033. And we have researched this type of wheel. 500. $491 days. 300 days. 325. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on with this one. Let's go on this one. And got a new type of helicopter drone or something. This one would be the next, the T-100. Let's go on with it. And we should replace that new type of helicopter. We cannot upgrade it, we're just gonna take it like that and build it. And Afghanistan is being wrapped up by Turkmenistan, which is also in NATO. There's no puppet to anyone. Give us a little bit of manpower. They should increase our own manpower right here, which is being increased with like 3.09 thousand monthly. Now let's see what we're building then. Again, Afghanistan was puppeted, which is now puppet of Iran. Unbelievable. Not of India. They've also gave us 351,000. And we've got now Western Outlook Democratic Afghanistan, which is the best choice. Okay, now I could increase government spending even more, or I could just leave them like that because they are very good. Or just increase the other spending even more. Although we don't have too much money, I wouldn't do that. Let's check. Yeah, the spendings are pretty high everywhere. Negligible corruption and stable growth. That looks perfect. I've got only Dominica. Now let's see what can we do here. Campaign for research, counterintelligence, foreign influence modifier, net migration, receiving foreign investment cost, tax revenue, country productivity growth factor, international market purchase modifier. So this is not going to be very good. I'm just not going to use this right now anymore. Receive corruption offers. Let's receive them. Got full support. We could go on with these, but no. I guess that's it. There's nothing else that we can do. So we're influence on San Lucia, and it's going to take some money. I could influence even more nations because we got plenty of political power, so why not? So what else do we have here? And let's expand our influence from San Lucia to San Vincent and Barbados. And Grenada. And Trinidad Tobago. So now investment is going to be huge, but who cares? So as you can see, we're influencing all these nations, and very soon we should be able to annex them. Right, since we still got less manpower, but actually I think actually we are okay. And we're gonna make again a lot. Oh, we have built it, everything. We're gonna build later or something else. Actually, wait. Open energy. I'm just gonna build a new battery park because we got 6, and build an enrichment facility 2. And here I can just decrease a little bit population tax rate, 27. I think we should be alright. Now I'm making a little bit less money, but it's not such a big deal. I think that's alright. population tax rate is very slow. Corporate tax rate can decrease also. I like to go to 25% or something. Pretty sure that we can do that. Our population should be much more happier. They should be more happier. Right, and I can also print some money like later. I'm just gonna wait a bit. We're just in January 2034, but we're gonna print some money, guys. Now regarding United States focus tree, I don't think there is something else left in Google. I would like to research this as well, but unfortunately, it just seems that it's not possible because we're gonna have to enable some political diversity act and so on. And this is not what is going on right now. Temporary intelligence, bread and circuses gonna give us more productivity growth, but less tax, like 15% less tax. I don't think that I would like to do that. And we've got less money, but we're still growing. Yeah, we are just influencing a lot of tiny nations in the Caribbean. We can also transform Canada into a puppet state, but that's just gonna need to influence it even more, like way more. Now, I have took the decision to, yeah, we could also expand these factories even more. It's gonna cost us 150 million, so let's go on it. This is going to increase even more Wall Street opinion and so on, which is also very important. Now we can expand our operation, and I would like to go on here. Food stamps fiasco. 183 days when removed is going to decrease our stability. Everything is going to decrease our stability, and the problem is the stability is going to be very small. So that's why I would like to take this decision. Our neighbors effects on us minus 13%. I don't understand how, but it is what it is. And of course, we're just going to spend even more money, but it doesn't matter. So Republican Party 58%. This is just looking great. We've got CIA. Cannot change this, of course. We've got military industrial complex, industrial conglomerates. Negligible corruption. Can stay. Oh, can go to fast growth. Just gonna cost us 2.7 billion, and we got the money. If we're gonna go to economic boom, we're gonna have a huge multi-productivity. That's what the productivity is doing in our land. Yeah, we have almost the same productivity as the world productivity. Alright, and here very soon we're gonna be able to have another emerald. I think that we're building also a lot of stuff. We can also deploy these dudes. We've got plenty of manpower. Let's see. Yeah, we're still building these ships. We've got 4 submarines and 12 more steel destroyers. And I think that's it. 10 out of 64 slots. And we've got 23,000 convoys. Don't need any more convoys. So our income is also increasing just a little bit. Of course, not too much. But we're not building anything just yet. Yeah, let's just deploy them. We're just creating a few more.
קניון איילון, קונה חולצה של זרה שראיתי בחלון, מוציא את הארנק לשלם באשראי, סליחה לי את אומרת שהיית פה לפניי, זאת אהבה מיד אני יודע, אני זז למרות שהייתי לפניה.
Okay, so time is moving very fast. Now we got even less money because because I've just made some investment lately. But I think if I'm not gonna do any investment in weight, I think that we're gonna be able to have more money, because you can see we're getting more and more with the balance. You could also have Kuwait, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. Kazakhstan, no. Our income is growing even more. Now let's check a little bit the ledger. Just increase a little bit the speed of the game. It's gonna be better that way. Let's see what can we see here. So the highest stability are having these nations, Italy, actually a lot of nations, and the lowest state of Punjab, Christian army, Crimea, and so on and so forth. Political power, excuse me, minus 500. But we have the biggest political power here. Number of factories. Oh, China is having more factories, 364. Yeah, China is a huge power right now. Biggest population also China, 2 billion. We have 640 research slots. Italy, Russia, and how many do we have there? Oh, I have the lowest research slots, but actually we got the best industry. Yeah, there are of course a lot of nations. United States. Yeah, we got 9 research slots. It's not that bad. I think we're just doing very fine. Great Armenia, leader, anti-tyrannic coalition, 57 NATO members, Gulf Cooperation Council, 5th International, and Tanzan criminal battalions, ships, factories, and control states. GDP, debt treasure. Let's see who's the richest. Korea! My goodness! They are taking 269 billion each week, and they are having 167,000 billion office sectors. And we are here, we got more office sectors, so we're not making that much money. China declared war on Tibet, but this is against the NATO rule, I think. Because Tibet, they are part of NATO. China is also part of NATO, so they're at this China, which is puppet state of Turkey, and Turkey is not anymore in NATO. I understand that. And I think that this China declared war on Tibet and based on all of NATO, but not this China that was actually part of our alliance. Now join war, but I'm not gonna do this because of course we could also get some territory or so, but I'm just not gonna do this just yet. And it's good that our income is growing from our foreign investments. I could of course invest even more, but not yet. So as you can see, China is fighting only here. This China is part of Turkey. I'm not sure if Turkey will declare. If Turkey will just join the war, I think they're gonna join this as well, and I'm gonna try to send some troops to attack them. For example, this dude here. I cannot also get any mercenaries, and I'm gonna wait until we're gonna reach 4,000 billion before we're gonna move on. This is Egypt, which is a puppet state of Israel. We got a new type of equipment, which is just great. 194 days. Oh yes. Let's upgrade this equipment to maximum level. There you go. It's just a better type of equipment. Let's get back to China and see how China will actually fall. They of course are also having some divisions down here. But our Chinese allies are the best, and they're gonna, I think, annex all of this China. Then they're gonna get out of NATO and yeah. Now Turkey have decided not to join the war because they know that they're gonna lose them. Access to chemical fertilizer, agricultural productivity. Justify war goal, we can't. The drug problem. We got a new type of strange car. Yeah, I'm gonna go on with this 1255 carrier war. Otherwise, it's just not gonna be any better. And we've got a new type of car that we can replace. The so-called Smith car. Grand Fezan the bailout, 7 billion. I will. 7 billion is not such a big problem, making almost 20 billion per week, which is absolutely wonderful. This is, the Chinese are resisting enormously. They have very powerful armies here. A lot of armor brigades. They're gonna annex the part of China that they have lost. Because this is what happens here with the territory that you're not going to annex. And the war is going to be over very soon. I could also choose to build some more factories. Yeah, the Chinese are conquering. They are also getting a lot of reinforcements from NATO because they are a NATO member. And I think they also got a lot of divisions, 374. They're just gonna have even more and more divisions. It's just enormous. The good thing is that they are part of NATO, they can have this. Now let's see if we can make any other decisions here. So we got full support. Oh yes, we could expand this, but this is gonna be a huge cost, so I'm not gonna just do this. Oh yeah, I could just do it only one. In order to increase even more the Wall Street strength and opinion of Wall Street. So the question is, what are we gonna need? Ideal. Trade. Yeah, we've got steel. We could go for, I guess, for tungsten or whatever that is. But that doesn't say what no metal is, but I think it's tungsten. Not bauxite, but Idaho. Just one here. There you go. For small asteroid, 20 billion. Yeah, then we can afford that. So let's do that. Campaign for lower government spending. We don't need this right now. Just authority in Dominica. Yes. Request access to nuclear weapons. We're gonna do this as well. Give NATO. And that would be it. Now, as you can see, I'm not gonna just join the war down here. I'm just gonna wait and see what our allies will do. Yeah, I think China will be, or this part of China will be actually destroyed. Hu An, leader of China. Background writer, stability 5%, restriction plus multiplier -5%, capable construction speed. Pro-Western autocrat, they have elections, pro-Western autocrats, and they are a puppet state of Turkey, which wanted to leave NATO, and they did. Right, we're still recruiting a few divisions here. Not too many, of course, and we're making a lot more money, which will enable me to decrease the tax rate even more for the corporate tax, or to increase this kind of investments. However, I'm not sure whether to go with military investments because it's going to cost too much. But I could go with the pensions, increasing the pensions. Yeah, China was puppeted or whatever happened. It's going to increase political power gain and stability, 3%. Multi-population is also going to increase. Multi-population 15% by welfare state, 121 to 64. So it's going to be an enormous investment if I'm going to do this. I'm not sure that I would like to do this. I would also decrease on centralized states to large civilian because we don't need all this. Extensive police spending, free primary education. If you're going to increase this, also going to be good, I guess. So going to get division organization more. And free treatment 41 to 56, so this is also going to make a little bit of a difference, like 3% more stability. And division recovery rate is going to be increased. Multi-population is going to also increase a lot, so I think this is also going to be a great thing. But first, I'd just like to have more money. Healthcare, education and social would be the best. Social spending, I think it's here. This is administrative, this is social, healthcare, education, and police. So, of course, social would also be okay, but education is going to be more important to get with higher education. Market productivity is also going to increase, leader experience gain, and so on. We're going to get less political power, but who cares, because we don't need anyway a lot. Begin forming United States of North America. Canada and Mexico is a subject. All of the following is true. All course is a piece is a subject of the United States. Is a subject owned and controlled by the United States. Yes, so which means that if you're gonna make, if you're gonna influence whatever, let's just influence Canada, for example. We're gonna grant Bahrain a bailout. I'm gonna try to influence Canada in order to make them a puppet state, and then Mexico, and then we're gonna form United States of America. I think we will simply annex them, and this is really good. There they are. Oh, but they are not non-aligned, so they're gonna also have to non-aligned Outlook Social Democrats are gonna have to influence their political view as well. And money are going even farther. It's great. Now let's see who can annex here. 31%, 33%, 49%, 47%, 99%, and we can do it. Turn it into a puppet. 51%. and this one too. So I have turned it into a puppet. These are already our states. Now I won't have to influence all of them. I could just leave some of them alone. But I just want to influence, of course, Canada. This is very important. So now we're gonna have 3 more puppets and we're gonna influence them at maximum. I think I'll have to... Spain was puppeted, Morocco was liberated, Galicia was liberated. But what exactly did happen? So there are 2 Spains now, puppet states of France and puppet state of Portugal. Right, because Spain was actually at war with NATO and they managed to annex it. So, they gave us a lot of manpower. Spain capitulated, that's actually great. That's what we got here. 203 days. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go on with micro generators. And there is another upgrade that I should do. In the field of electronics, it doesn't seem that there is something that I could do right now. We'll just go on with this type of satellite. Spain gave us 404,000 men. I'm gonna take a look here. 7.93 million garrison support. And we're making a lot of money. In fact, we're making such a good amount of money so that our income is growing. Our investment is looking very good. And that would mean that I could possibly make some more investments, increase the welfare and so on. Catalonia declared war on Spain. Oh, but they are now at war with all of NATO. In July 2034, NATO troops are sending their units up here. Counterattack has began. Catalonia will be taken. MQ-25 Gold Eagle. Let's go on and research this 4th generation suicide drone. The best airplanes available. Spain took 1 state. So yeah, Catalonia, Spain is now independent and it's a very powerful nation. The new democratic Spain, although it's not alone out there. Now I wanted to decrease the amount of influence nations here because we're not going to need all of them. And this is Puerto Rico. So now I think we're not going to influence all of them. course, reduce autonomy until we're gonna annex them. But we're gonna influence like less, including Canada, of course, because I want to create United States of North America. This is a pretty interesting decision. I didn't really expect this. Of course, until we're gonna transform them into puppets, going to take them because we're gonna have to influence the politics and then wait some more. So this is going to take. Now we could go with this, guys. We're gonna spread influence in Moscow too. This should definitely help. Now, unfortunately, we're taking almost no political power right now. The situation is looking very, very bad. But at least we're making more money, and I think this is the most important thing. I have also managed to decrease the taxes a lot. That's what our productivity is doing. So it's still below the war productivity, which is also wonderful. I would like to decrease taxes even more, but I'm just not going to do this. I think the next thing I will do is to increase this, such as primary education or substantial. It's going to take 24, so I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go with zero income, and this is of course not something that I want to directly go with zero income. So in order to avoid this, I think I'm just gonna have to increase our budget again. Like the budget right in August 2024. So it seems that we are influencing our puppet states even more, although I thought that we can influence even less puppet states. Which is not really all of them. So I have removed some nations. Such as San Lucia has been removed. So basically we shouldn't influence it anymore. And we're not. But there are many others that we're influencing, of course. And San Kitts and Nevis, we should also not influence them. It actually says that we are. There you go. Okay, now we should influence San Kitts and Nevis. What is the matter now? We're not influencing anything. Term limit has elections, election threshold 8%. Oh, come on, what is the matter now? I'm not influencing anyone. It seems that now we're not influencing anyone all of a sudden. We're supposed to say here exactly how we're influencing. Right, but I think we are influencing them because well, I don't understand what exactly does it show. I think it was supposed to show it here. For the United States of America. Quality compliance more than 50 and resisted less than 30 and 40 states of the United States no longer is decision to integrate. Now they were supposed to show it here. Unfortunately, just hide for this one. Disable on the influence. No, I don't want to hide it. Reduce autonomy. We are trying to reduce autonomy. Since that no one of these nations that I managed to annex is willing to come to the point. I'm not sure. Are we influencing Mexico? It doesn't really say, but it was supposed to say it right here. No, it doesn't really say. That's such a bad thing. No, what's gonna happen? We're gonna attack. Just we're going only against these guys, but I'm not gonna be able to take them out, and I don't want to start a never-ending war. Anyway, I think it's enough playing right now, so I'm just gonna stop here in September 2034. Next time, we're just gonna try to research even more stuff. As you can see, we're having a lot of projects, and we're just moving on. But frankly and honestly, there's not much left. No more left countries to fight on the battlefield, on the map. So anyway, we're gonna continue next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.